But everything starts with a vision, so you'll get there. I promise you.
My
name is Mara, and I want to be a culinary chef and a lot of other things.
A culinary chef again. I like it. I like it. We're rolling down that path and everything. And we don't mind. We don't mind every now and then mothers and fathers. You know, to lead them out. They're important too. But you know, if you want to come in and just see our operation off to the side, you know, we run a clean kitchen that anybody, you know, with permission is allowed to come back in our kitchen. We run a clean kitchen. We run a clean operation. Scriptures say do everything decent and in order, and that's what we do. So we don't do anything behind the doors and everything that, you know, we're ashamed of. So by all means, if you feel like that's something you want to do and you want to come down and take a look at it and everything, a lot of people try that coat on, but then all of a sudden it don't quite fit right. What would you like to be? Ballerina. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna leave that one to you, Robbie.
We're gonna find you a nice school of arts or some sort. I think that would be her best target area. Or a dance school, dance studio, or something like that. First of all, can you dance?
Baby.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to be, young sir?
President of the United States.
Hey!
He gonna hire you.
Hey, if you're gonna shoot for the stars, hey, if you're gonna shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars. If you land on the moon, you didn't do half back.
Right.
You just keep them dreams up there. That's up there. What would you like to be?
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Can I ask you a question? Is your mom a veterinarian?
No.
You like animals. Oh, okay, I got it now. What's your favorite animal?
Guinea pigs.
Guinea pig. And you, ma'am?
I would like to be a gymnastics, and I would like to give the poor people money, and I want to do charity all around the world.
Her heart is good.
Awesome.
Ma'am?
I want to be a chef and a designer.
A chef and a designer?
Oh,
A designer chef. You want to design your own dishes and everything.
No, I prefer fast food.
Okay.
That's okay. You, sir?
I like to be
Engineer? I pray that you get all the success that you want in the engineering field. Now, engineering is a real good.
Say it again.
Like I said, the money was good. Didn't I say the money was good? I said the money was good. The money is good. Don't feel bad about that. How about you, sir?
Football team.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
The Jaguars need a little help.
Ain't no help for the Jaguars. Ain't no help.
You're an athlete, right? Play sports. What sports you play?
Football.
Football by itself? Is football by itself? That's all right. What position?
Running back.
Running back? That's all right.
My name is Nuria, and I want to be a biologist.
My name is Anaya, but I don't really know what I want to be when I grow up.
That's all right. Take your
Keeping
time.
your options open.
It's all right. Take your time. You know, it'll come to you. It'll come to you. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get everybody on your feet and everything. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna learn a little bit about the kitchen. So I'm gonna need everybody to come follow me. Especially the culinary people. Like I said, we don't do anything behind closed doors. We don't do everything.
And that's appreciated. That is appreciated.
All right. First thing you may notice about being in here is a little bit cool in here. The reason why it needs to be cool because food needs to be kept at a certain temperature. If food is not kept at a certain temperature, it goes bad quickly, and it can quickly get people sick. Again, I did 23 years in the military. I wish I did 27. That would be more retirement. But I did 23 years in the service and everything, and food safety is my number one thing. I preach, cleanliness, and everything that we do. So This area right here, this is a wait station. This is where all our waiters and waitresses and our staff that work in the front of the house. You may hear me say FOH or BOH, that's front of the house, back of the house. Everybody in our front of the house staff works in this area right here. They're gonna make sure all of our dishes are prepared well and then taken out there to the customer, all right? It's in the BOH, the back of the house. Yeah, fine.
Actually going to tour around this way if you all will. This right here is our 3-compartment sink. Very important station. First of all, let me start out by saying this. There's critical stations in every restaurant, in every kitchen, okay? When I say critical, because you can make someone sick, possibly deaf, if you're not handling food the correct way. So it's very important that you handle food in the correct way. So this is a 3-compartment sink where we wash, we rinse, and we sanitize all the dishes that goes out in the dining room and comes back to the restaurant. Okay, so this is our dish washing station. It's a very critical dish. So if people don't feel like dishwashers are not important in a restaurant, it's so not true. They are one of the most important people in the kitchen.
They're important at the house too.
Amen. And this is our dry storage. This is our dry storage area. We use all our sanitation, cleansing agents, and things of that nature. Notice that all of these agents are away from the food because cross-contamination and a lot of these have poisons in them. So you don't ever want to clean agents or anything like that around your food if you're in the kitchen, all right? This is our dry storage area. We keep all dry. This right here is a freezer, and it is cold. But this is where we keep all of our frozen goods at. All our meats and everything. Y'all see it's very, very cold in there. These are very important parts of the kitchen because all our food has to be at a certain temperature. So if you notice, we have temperature gauges on top of the freezer where we have to monitor our temperatures at all times to make sure, again, that we're keeping our food held at correct temperature and we're keeping all our food safe. This right here is what we call a walk-in. This is our walk-in. It's just like a refrigerator at home. Just really, really a bigger version of it. So this is where we keep marinated meats, sauces, all our produce, things of that nature. So we come on back around this way. This is what we call our prep station, or you may want to call it a pantry station. There's about 5 or 6 different types of chefs in the kitchen. I'm an executive chef, so I know each and every station there is in the kitchen. But you do have various types of chefs. So if you're ever looking to be a chef, I know we have some young aspiring chefs here. You have to kind of figure out exactly what type of chef you want to be. This right here is our pantry station. This is where we keep our lettuce, onions, tomatoes, and things of that nature for sandwiches, salads, and things of that nature. So this is our pantry station. This right here is our reach-in. This is where we keep all our marinated meats, produce, and things. It's like a big old refrigerator. All our stuff in it. We got Alright? Yeah, got fish in there too. I got everything in there. Now if you all notice, everything is labeled and dated inside of this refrigerator. I have a label and date on every single thing that I have in here. Simple fact because nothing can stay in here over 3 days to 5 days, depending on what the product is. If the health department come in here and they notice my food is not labeled and dated, they don't know if I'm selling bad food or good food. So it's always good, even at home, you can get in practice of doing it, especially you young aspiring chefs, okay? Get in the habit of putting a little sticky note on your meats or food that you put in the refrigerator to keep up with making sure that it stays fresh and good product, okay? All right, so can I get everyone to come on around to this side of the kitchen right here, on this side? Okay, I need 2 volunteers. And then I got 1, and let me get a bigger piece. How about you? I'll come around this way. Okay, I know all you all like chicken tenders, right? Right? So we're gonna do a quick, simple chicken tender recipe that I'm gonna show you all. And y'all we're gonna make some, okay? How's that? And if you're gonna enjoy them out there in the dining room. Is that alright? First of all, when you first come in the kitchen, what's the first thing you should be doing? Y'all on the boss. I need my 2 volunteers. You have to scrub your hands for 15 to 20 seconds. While you're scrubbing your hands, you want to get up right past your wrist, okay? All right, for 15 to 20 seconds. So, who has a time to say when they wash their hands? Nobody does, do they? So, a quick way to remember to know that you're doing proper hand washing procedure without a time is you sing happy birthday to yourself. Happy birthday. It takes 15 to 20 seconds to sing happy birthday. So after washing your hands, we're going to sing happy birthday, all right? Okay.
Louder.
All right. Great job. Great job. There you go. All right, awesome job. This right here is a 6-top gas stove. No, and in a regular kitchen, it would be called a saute station. This is where all the saute will be done at. You know, you saute your vegetables, saute chicken, things of that nature. This would be the saute station. Okay, this right here would be the grill. Okay, this will be the grill shelf station. Okay, where you do all grilled chicken, grilled shrimp, or whatever that comes off a grill. And this right here is called the fry station. This is where all the fried goods are made. All your fried chicken, your french fries, chicken tenders, things of that nature, okay? So this is the fry station. Now one thing you always have to keep in mind when you're in the kitchen, when you're cooking, is that it's dangerous. It can be very dangerous because all these surfaces are very, very hot and they can really, really burn you and harm you. I have burns all up my arms because it just kind of comes with the territory. But we can make sure that you keep yourself safe by just properly using all the equipment, okay? If you're not qualified to use it, please don't try to operate it, okay? All right, so I have some chicken that I already cut up in here. Okay, I need my volunteers. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna glove up. Anytime we have a raw meat, raw chicken or whatever, we need to glove up, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do, kids, is we're gonna take some skinless chicken breasts, okay? It's just regular skinless chicken breasts that I cut up in some strips and some little nugget sizes, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some of this chicken inside of the bowl here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have Chef Jayla to put some of these. Now notice I took this glove back off because I just handled the chicken, okay? Because if I don't do that, then I'm going to contaminate my seasoning. So, Chef Jayla is going to go ahead and sprinkle some seasoning down in here for us. Okay, now you got to get in here now. Get down in here now. Yes, ma'am, with your gloves on. Absolutely. Put it down.
I feel so mushy.
This right here is milk. You can use milk or buttermilk. And what milk does is going to hold the moisture inside the chicken. So that way when you fry chicken, that chicken is going to remain very, very moist. And it also is used as an adhesive. okay, to where the batter is going to stick to the chicken a lot better once it's wet, okay? So we're going to come over here this way. We call our breading station, okay? So we're going to come to our breading station, and I'm going to have the chefs to put a few pieces of the chicken down in the milk. There you go. Put your some down there. There you go. Put a few more. Okay. All right. Now, once you've done that, then you're going to take your chicken out of your milk and you're going to go right into your bread. Now what we're gonna do is do a little razzle dazzle like this, a little razzle dazzle. All right. Now we need you to come around, and I need you to shake the chicken and put it in the basket. Okay. This right here is perfectly breaded chicken. Now we're just going to go right into the fryer with that. Okay? Now, most important, I want to realize whenever you're cooking poultry, any type of poultry, it must be cooked at 165 degrees. It has to be. If chicken does not reach 165 degrees, it will make you sick. It will make you sick. All seafood should be cooked to 145 degrees. Fish, shrimp, anything of that nature, it must reach the internal temperature of 145 degrees. If you're dealing with hamburgers and things of that nature, all ground meat should be cooked at 155. Now, a medium rare hamburger is not at the temperature of 155 degrees. So that's why when you go in restaurants, you'll notice that we have a symbol label at the bottom of our menu saying that if you eat food that's the raw meats that it was intended to make you sick. This covers our restaurant. Now we will serve it to you if you would like for us to, but we do have a consumption, and that's by law. That if I don't have this label on my menu, then I can't serve you a medium rare hamburger. I have to serve it to you at 155 degrees. We're going to give a little shake to our basket here. We're going to pull it up. Look at all that looking nice, ain't it? So we're going to put them back down there. And now watch this, y'all got your gloves on. I want you to go ahead and get you a few more pieces in the milk. One thing about cooking is you have to multitask. I have things going from this end of the kitchen to this end of the kitchen. And trust me, nothing's going to burn. But you have to be able to multitask when you're in the kitchen cooking. That chicken will probably be done in the next 15 seconds, I'll say. Okay? So y'all got your little chicken tender recipe down now? So you had your parents say, hey, dinner on me tonight. I'm doing chicken tenders, okay? And you had to buy you some skinless chicken breast, okay? And allow them to help you cut it up however you want to cut it. And now you know your bread is hitting, okay? Y'all go home with dinner gonna be on y'all tonight, all right? See that? What does it say?
167.
167. So it's ready. Now, anytime it's that close, I still like to give another 5-10 seconds with it just to make sure.
Go ahead now.
You know what I'm saying? So Chef Jayla and Chef Brianna preparing some nice, beautiful, homemade from scratch chicken tender. All right. So I'm gonna turn this back over to Mr. J. Chef Jenkins, and I'm gonna finish this up, and I'll have
Let you eat your cookies first. Y'all can go and eat your cookies and everything.
Snacking on down.
And have something to drink. It's gonna be all right. Don't even look in their direction. But as a chef, you get the opportunity to prepare stuff for people and then bring it out and see their expression. We allow our chefs to do some pretty exquisite stuff here at Two Saints Restaurant and Grill. So if you're at home, guess what? If you're under the age of 12, raise your hand if you're under the age of 12. 12 and under.
Okay, 12 and under.
12 and under, raise
Get
your
it up
hand.
there.
All of y'all get the opportunity to eat free. If y'all didn't notice that, that's on that paperwork that's right there on your table. It'll say on there that kids eat free 12 and under on Mondays between 4 and 8 p.m. So if y'all want to come out and sample different things, we have items on there. We got our burgers, we got our fries, we got our chicken. We have other dishes that we can offer you all free of charge. So the only thing you need to do is say, hey mom, I'm ready to go down there to True Saints and get a little something to eat and everything. But that's our way of reaching out to you all and getting y'all something, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Start on what I wanted to do in life. So I didn't want to wait until the end of high school to try and figure out what it was that I wanted to do. So I decided I was going to join the military prior to graduating. I did it in my 11th grade year. Went and signed up, swore, said, hey, I'll defend my country and everything, and I'm proud of it. And I left there and I selected being a culinary specialist. And that was my way of getting into the culinary field. Being in the military and doing it for so many years, I enjoyed it. You get the opportunity to go overseas. I've been to Italy, I've been to France, I've been to Africa, I've been to Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Jebel Ali. I've been to all places all over the globe trying out different styles of food and different customs of food. And some of that stuff I incorporated in the stuff I do here. That's the beautiful part about owning a restaurant. I can do what I want to do, you know, and we can do what we want to do, you know, here at the restaurant and put out the best products that we can. So joining the military is one way you can get in the culinary field. Yes, ma'am.
I always wanted to go to Africa.
Oh.
We're gonna take a trip to Africa. You might even live there.
We're planning on it. Eventually.
They speaking in faith.
Oh no, it ain't a fake. We getting passports.
Okay.
There's a lot of negative stereotypes that are put out there about Africa.
That's exactly where I was going to touch on.
Can you put some positive on it? Because I know that there is more positive than it is negative.
That's why I had to take that deep breath just now, because what I was going to say is don't believe everything that you see that comes across the television about Africa. You see that, and then they try to show the wilderness and lions and all that crazy stuff. Now, there is wilderness, and there is lions over there. But if you go over there, it's going to look pretty much like it looks right here, right now. You're going to have buildings, you're going to have streets, you're going to have cars, you're going to have the people, some of the people there can talk English just as good as I can. And then a lot of people talk their native language, whether that's Swahili or one of the other dialects that they may have over there. So don't be under that pressure. Them guys, they wear suits, they wear ties, they wear regular clothes and everything just like you.